My beautiful Aqua gang, what it do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general message for my Aquarius soul family, my Aqua gang. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guys, please come through. Give us exactly what we need to know, spirit, in regards to the new and current love for my Aqua gang, my Aquarius soul family, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. The messages are general, guys, okay? Take what resonates, leave the rest, right? Don't force anything to fit. That's how it goes over here, you guys. Before we get started, if you would, please smash that like button, guys. It helps with the engagement. It helps people find us on the platform, and it lets people know that it's lit over here, okay? Also, click the subscribe button. Smash that thing if you want to. If you want to, okay? I don't see why not, but, you know, I'm an acquired taste. If you want to make it official, become a part of the gang, then go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you in the family. Now, again, this is going to be for new and current energies, okay? I didn't get any pre-shuffle cards. I don't feel any energy. It's very fresh. It's very new. I just feel very light. There's a peaceful quality in reference to the energies that are showing up. Now, I'm hearing it could be multiple people. So you could be just getting back out there, getting ready to date. For some of you already are dating, and maybe multiple people are interested in you, or they will be, okay? Keep in mind, tarot is fluid, guys, right? So in regards to my readings, I don't speak for nobody else, right? In regards to my readings, it's fluid. So this could be something that I'm predicting of the future, or something that's currently unfolding. This is a new love reading, more current love reading. So it's not going to be anything from the past. Let's just go ahead and put that back. Let's go ahead and put that out there. Okay. So we have valuable. Okay. So this is what you're going to notice about this person, right? These are the energies that will stand out first and foremost. This person, it might be very fancy. Okay, they may like the finer things in life. I'm hearing the quote, I might be high maintenance, but I can afford to maintain myself, bitch, right? So they're not looking for a handout. This is not somebody who's looking to see what you can do for them. This is not a gold digger. This is not a user or an abuser. I don't get any of that. I get that this person has worked hard for the shit that they have, but they do like nice shit. So they like to adorn themselves with luxury, whatever you consider to be luxury, guys, right? That is subjective. They may be very specific. They may definitely look very fancy, right? They like to also adorn the person that they are in connection with valuable things, right? That's more like materialistic energy. I don't get that this is a materialistic person, or that this person is an opportunist. I don't get that they look down on others who aren't able to afford certain things. But I do get that they pay very close attention to their own quality of life. And there's just a level of, you know, value that they like to live in. I'm hearing like the lap of luxury. This person can be working towards getting a house, or that's something that they want. They live very comfortably. They work so that they can be comfortable. So this person may be a workaholic. That doesn't mean that they're not going to make time for you, however, okay? So we have, do you feel it? Okay, yeah. This person may ask a lot of questions. They may be very inquisitive. So, you know, Aquarians are known to keep people guessing. We don't like to put all our feelings out there at first, right? We're not about to put all our cards out on the table, no pun intended. And we're not about to show you our whole hand, show you our whole table, show you everything that we're working with. No, this is why people often get surprised, right? When your savage comes out, or people often get surprised when your freak-a-leak side comes out. Don't lie, right? You're multifaceted, okay? This person is not going to let you slide with this mysterious kind of aura. They're going to ask the questions, the hard questions. And I don't get that you're put off by it, okay? They're going to want to have very in-depth, valuable conversations early on. So this is like a conversationalist. This person can really hold a good conversation. That's going to be something that you also notice about this person. And it might also be something that is very, very valuable to you, that you don't have to, it doesn't feel like an interrogation. You see what I'm saying? It feels like they are just as into you, or intrigued, or interested in the conversation as you are. So some very in-depth like debates and shit like that. It's like the masterminds coming together. Yeah, that's what they're saying. So we have, okay, my trust is earned though. So this is somebody who will work for your trust. They may have had some difficulty in their relationships in the past, right? Where they gave up their trust too early. So they are on the same page with you in reference to vetting people properly and making people earn their trust. And then lastly, we have, but on what's your ring size though? Okay. It doesn't matter if they identify as the masculine or the feminine. This type of person is very decisive. So if you don't deem it appropriate for them to be the one to propose to you, they may be just wanting to have conversations with you kind of early on about what you're looking for, right? Are you looking for something more sustainable, something more long term? Are you looking for a union? Are you just looking for a situationship, a friendship? This person is not afraid to ask. They almost come off as no filter. It's not that they mean to like, they're not trying to offend people. They do have a level of compassion about them, but it's just like they want to cut to the chase. They want to make sure that they're not wasting their time or your time, right? Their time is valuable. So that might also be something that they hold in very high regard, their time, and not fucking wasting it, okay? I'm hearing like a fire sign, guys, okay? Aries, Sag, or Leo. Feel as though the valuable part of this portion of the reading is this person's compassionate side. So maybe when you first meet them, like I said, they are kind of in your face. They're kind of out there. They are very bold in their approach. They're bold in their conversations. They're bold in their questions, in their requests. Yeah, this person does request things, but they also don't mind you requesting things of them. Okay? As the two of you get to know each other now, is this moving at the speed of lightning? No, it's not, right? The both of you know the value in earning one's trust, and I feel like the both of you truly are putting a lot of emphasis on that, not rushing, but the attraction is most definitely there. They want you to be compassionate with yourself as well. Okay, because there is this urge to want to temper yourself in moments where it's not warranted, like slow things down on purpose because you feel like maybe it's getting too deep, or you feel like the feelings are coming in too soon. Let it flow naturally, please, is what they're saying. So let's see here. What attracts them to you? Look at that. The Ace of Cups. You'll never believe what comes right after, though. We have the Three of Swords crossing the Ace of Cups, and then the Fool card, right? Clarifying both. So it's almost as if this person can see right through your armor, okay? They do know that you've been hurt. This could be something that you share with them. You don't have anything to hide. They do know that there's a bit of nervousness in reference to whether or not this is going to work. This is why the trust must first be built. You're not just diving off of a cliff towards this Ace of Cups. Even though the emotions are there, they do build kind of fast, you guys, okay? I just want to warn you that you might fall for this person rather quickly. This is why they're wanting you to be compassionate with yourself. Okay, you're not, they also want you to like have compassion for your own judgment, right? The shit that happened in the past is not what we're talking about now. So there's no reason for you to like punish yourself. It's sort of like the energy of keeping yourself from a good thing out of fear that it will turn into a bad thing when the bad thing may never happen. That's what anxiety is, like worrying about some shit that might never happen. Okay. Let's dig a little bit deeper here. So they do feel like you're very smart, right? There's something about debating. So this Five of Swords is right next to the Fool card. I feel like the both of you have had some failures, okay, in relationships in the past. That's with everybody though, right? Like everybody has to kiss a couple of frogs. Everybody has to go through a couple of heartbreaks before you become the person that you are meant to be, right? That's the thing that shapes you, those lessons. So there is something about really getting in depth, getting deep into that. This person has this ability to make you feel comfortable. I feel the comfortability or the compassion that they show to you in reference to what you've been through or why you are the way that you are, because there's some armor here, right? There's some there are some moments where they can see a glimpse into this Ace of Cups energy. So that could look like, you know, you doing something really sweet for them, right? You having a certain facial expression when they do something sweet for you. This person does like to, I won't call them a showboater. But what I will call them is they do things to garner a response, right? They like extravagance, right? They are into extravaganzas. So there are very bold romantic gestures that this person will most certainly bring your way. And I feel like that creates some sort of an internal battle within you because it feels good, but it also feels like maybe you shouldn't be enjoying it as much because you feel like you don't really know them yet. Just because you're enjoying something doesn't mean that you're just wholeheartedly laying down your life, laying down your heart for a person, right? It's sort of like going to extremes internally, right? This is what they're giving me. This person can see right through that, is what they're saying. So they're going to be able to see past the armor. They may actually say something like a particular phrase to you to make you feel more comfortable. It will be along the lines of, you know, just because you accept these flowers from me or this dinner or just because we hold hands doesn't mean that we're fucking getting married tomorrow. You know that, right? That's this kind of person. You know what I'm saying? They're like very in your face. They will call you out on your shit in the most compassionate way now. Okay, they're never going to purposefully try to hurt you, but they will point some shit out that will sometimes make it just kind of brings things into perspective. Okay, it's sort of like falling in love for dummies. I'm not calling you a dummy. Okay, neither are they, right? It's just a little kiki. But it's sort of like, it'll give you that energy of like, duh, right? Like, why am I putting so much into this? Why am I putting so much emphasis on this? Just because I'm deciding to go out with them 3 times this week doesn't mean we're getting engaged tonight, right? Like, it doesn't mean that I'm, you know, being foolish. Right? It's okay for me to enjoy the good parts of this relationship while still also making sure that shit is steady, right? And progressing at the rate in which they are saying, right? That the actions are matching the words, etc., etc. So I feel like this person will definitely be calling you out on how you are holding yourself accountable for shit that is not going to happen this time around, right? There's a level of responsibility there, okay? You don't want to be hurt again, and you don't want to go through the same things that you went through in the past. That's understandable, but they're also like, well, I'm not the past, and the shit that I'm doing is because I'm doing it out of, you know, from my heart. I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to be skeptical about why I'm being sweet to you. I'm being sweet to you because I'm a sweet person. I'm being nice to you because I like you. There's no Jedi mind trick here. Right? This is not breadcrumbing. This is not me wanting to treat you like shit so that I could, you know, reverse psychology your ass into loving me more and none of that. They're very upfront. It is what it is. What you see is what you get. That's this kind of person, a realist. They are a realist. So they tell the honest, brutal truth in the most compassionate way, though. That's what they keep saying, right? They don't ever aim to hurt people purposefully. Sometimes their words can be kind of brash and a little harsh for people or individuals who are not ready for the truth. This is a truth teller, right? So if you're not ready for the truth, more times than not, it could hurt other people's feelings. This person will not hurt your feelings. You are also a truth teller. You are also a realist. You might find it quite comical how they approach certain things that they can see about you. It might actually take you aback that they're so vigilant. Okay. Alrighty then. This is interesting. So let's see what they're looking for initially. When they first meet you, what is it that they are actually looking for here? So this is, look, we have the 4 swords, right? So this is somebody who definitely will be sweet on you, but they're going to give you your space, right? This person also has a busy life. They're not looking to take up all of your time and overwhelm you with all of these feelings and emotions. And, you know, it's not giving love bombing. You're not going there. There's not going to be any feelings of that unless you make it up in your head. We do have the 3 of Wands here, right? So this is somebody who is wanting to take things slow. 3 of Wands is about like waiting. This person is patient, right? They're willing to go at the pace that you want to go, while still being very honest, upfront, bold, and expressive about what they see in you, about what they see in the 2 of you, about how they value things here. What is your ring size? That's the type of shit that this person is on. Or my ring size is, just in case you wanted to know, baby. Right? Very confident energy. King of Wands. So I really like that. I feel like this person may get a lot of attention, but they don't know it, right? They kind of, this is a flirt is what I will say, okay? This person flirts, but to them, it's just like regular conversation. People might like misread them being nice as them flirting. I feel like the 2 of you have that in common, right? Sometimes people can mistake Aquarians just our nice energy, our charisma, our ability to, you know, be able to move and be a chameleon in certain circles, right? We can really be diverse in who we converse with, and the understanding quality that comes with us, right? And the compassion, right? All of that rolled into one, along with your looks, along with, you know, the way that you speak and your articulation, can kind of sometimes lead people to think that you like them when you're really just being nice. I feel like the two of you have that in common. Now we have a lot of fire here, Aries in particular, okay? But it could also be a Sag or a Leo. This person has that quality about them as well. They're very extroverted, okay? There's an inspiring quality that gets a lot of people attracted to them. Does that mean that they are digging into every single person that is interested? No, this person is very choosy, right? They're like, you like me? They're like, yeah, I like you. Do you like me? They're like, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We have to see. So this person does definitely take things rather slow. That might come off a little bit red flaggish. I'm just going to say that, right? I don't get that it is a red flag, but it could come off that way to some of you. Okay. It's a very wise person, however. I feel like the two of you have a lot in common in reference to what you are looking for and how you are going to go about it. You know, when you do finally start to get to know each other a little bit deeper. So now let's look into this person's past. Which deck am I going towards? Let's go towards this deck, okay? Let's see what the past is giving. Where are they coming from? Why are they the way that they are? What were their past relationships like? What do they have to say about these exes? Oh, okay. So they were dealing with some arrogant, scorned some of a bitches. This is why they move very slow. Okay. They possibly have multiple exes that are still interested, trying to come back. Now, don't start turning up your nose at that, because you can relate, can't you? You have exes that also want to know what's up, want that old thing back. They could have been dealing with a man or a woman's scorn. So that kind of energy definitely comes off as the type of person that will be wishy-washy, the type of person that will want to make you pay, right? Arrogance and scorn energy on a subconscious level will have a person wanting to make you pay for what people did in the past. So just as one example, right? It could be many of things, but as just one example, if this was a person who was dealing with somebody who was stingy in the past, then they will come towards somebody who is generous and take advantage of them, right? Have them giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. Okay. They're really pointing towards like a monetary situation. So they could have been dealing with someone who overgave in their past relationships materialistically. Okay. And got into the relationship with this person and then began to devalue them in a way to where they were asking for things that they weren't deserving of, right? They were asking for more than what they were giving. So we have apologies, right? Wow, I told you, right? So they definitely have multiple exes that kind of want them back. This could be why they're showing up as the King of Wands. Now, this person is not the type of, they're not the type of individual to hold a grudge. That doesn't mean that they're going to get back with you, but they don't hate you. They don't wish you bad. They don't wish you good. They don't wish you nothing. They're very indifferent, and that could kind of leave it open for exes to think that these apologies mean that they have a chance. I get them leaving some people on red. I get them just kind of leaving some people hanging. Like, you apologize. Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? You good. I wish you the best. But not really closing the gate. It's not that they want anything to do with the exes. It's just that they don't like confrontation sometimes, right? Like, they just kind of are like, okay, I accept your apology and that's it. And even though the exes are kind of like on their back about trying to get back together, they're just kind of ignoring it instead of just like outright saying, I don't want to be with you, even though they don't want to. This person doesn't do backsies. They don't spin the block. They've never double dipped. So we do have the time frame of winter. Okay. I feel as though this winter is when the two of you will either be going to the next level. If you've already met this person, it's still new. So the next level is not a relationship. It would just be having conversations about what it is that you want, right? Like getting a little bit deeper, a little bit more vulnerable, a little bit more transparent. And if you haven't met this person, it will be by this winter that you meet them. Okay. Now, just keep in mind that they have several individuals that are trying to get back in. Does that mean that those individuals are coming back in? No. However, that is something that you'll want to love. That's something that you will want to love. That's something that you will want to know about, you guys, okay? Just a little bit of a forewarning about what they're dealing with on the outside. Okay. I'm just going to pull a little bit of a preview for the extended. We're going to dig in over there, okay? We're going to really see if this is worth your time, right? If it's worth your energy, if it's worth looking into, if there is the ability for there to be longevity and union in this connection. Where is it leading, right? And when? How long will it take to get there? Are these exes an actual problem that you need to worry about? What do they have to say about this person? Even though we see what they have to say about the exes, let's see what the exes have to say about them, just in case they're hiding anything. We'll also look at any toxic patterns or traits that you need to be aware of, just so you can be protected, okay? Things that will give you pause, deal breakers, shit like that. We'll look at the potential outcome, of course, to make sure that this is just worth your while, right? Like it's something that you should consider taking a leap of faith towards or investing in, and some time frames in reference to, we did get the winter time. Let's see if they give us anything else, any more details in reference to when those of you who have not met this person will meet them. And those of you who have already met this person, when will things go into a higher level of commitment and how soon, right? We'll get advice as well. So can I get one card? Just one card. Thank you. Oh, so okay. I think I know what this has to do with. It's a little bit of a preview. That's interesting. Okay, so let's go over to the extended, guys. All right, I'm gonna put the link down below for our extended reading. For those of you who are interested, please click the like button, please click the subscribe button, and I'm going to see you guys over there. It will be down in the description box. Let's go on over and see what's up.